this working? Well, I don't know if my phone's working at the moment. Nope. Some weird shit's going on with my phone. I don't think my phone's working. It's showing that it's not working. I'm trying to do some tests. If there's anybody live with me at the moment, I apologise. I can't see anyone that's joined. I can't see any chat. I can't see anything. This is what happened earlier on when I was live. I lost the chat about an hour and a half. I still had about an hour and a half of my stream to go, so I can't see no chat. Right, the only way I'm going to be able to do this, first of all, give me a second. If there's anybody there, yeah, well, it's showing 14 people. I've got to get a t-shirt on. Hold on. I'm sweating my nuts off. I've not been home long. Honey, need a t-shirt. Please be a t-shirt. Right, sorry guys, I've just got home. Well, I've been home for half hour. I've had something to eat quickly. And the only reason why I'm doing this is because I've turned on my phone, I've gone to plug it in and it's saying water damage. It's flashing up some sort of problem. And I hope I ain't created more of a problem than well, I fucking hope I ain't got. But right. I can't see no chat again. Is there anybody in the bloody chat? Right, I've got to find my phone. I need to, this is what happened earlier on. The chat disappeared. Sorry guys, listen, I can see there's a few people in here, but this is a test. That's all it is. It's just a simple test because I'm trying, my equipment got wet earlier on. My equipment got wet earlier on and it shit itself basically. I'm waiting for my phone to boot up. Had to reboot my... honestly, it was that shit earlier on. Right, sorry people, 1 second. Here we go. I'm now going to log into my stream. I've got messages coming. I've only just booted my phone up. Just booted my phone up now. And this is my private phone. There you go. They're all going to start coming through. When I was live earlier on, I turned my phone off in the end because I kept getting phone call after phone call. And I turned my phone off. But the phone that I'm on at the moment, what happened earlier on is I lost all the chat. And the only way I could read the chat, and at the moment, I still can't see the chat. So, right, there's 43 of you. Okay, only 43 of you in the room at the moment. It's a test. I only need one person, but 43 of you is plenty good enough. I hope I ain't screwed my phone up because otherwise I'm going to have to get another phone. I'll get that tomorrow. That's not a problem. Right. Guys, sorry, I know you can see me and I'm close to the, I'm just trying to scroll stuff to see why I'm not seeing the chat, but the chat completely disappeared off of the phone earlier on. Oh man, I can't even see the freaking screen at the moment. Wrong glasses off. There we go. Yeah, the chat's coming in. There you go, guys. The chat's coming in. Right, the phones. Right, there must have been some sort of water damage earlier on. I don't know, but the chat disappeared, and I kept. Anybody that followed the stream earlier on would have seen that's what happened. Wow, I've got a lot of missed calls from various people. Do you know the only person I haven't got a missed call from is my wife, because she knows she don't need to call me unless it's an emergency. Right, the chat's working at the moment. Hold on. Great flag. Oh, great flag. See, shit me. I've just, yeah, thank you. I got this from the March. The March. Unite the Kingdom. This was from yesterday. I'm still getting, I've had to put my phone on silent because it's constantly going with WhatsApp messages and text messages, Facebook messages. I don't use Facebook, but they're all coming through, and it's just like non-stop. So anyway. Steve 64464. Lots of rain in Epping. There was a fair amount of rain in Epping. My chat's coming through now. Now, do you know what? Maybe I should have. Next time that happens, I am going to reboot my phone. I just didn't want to lose the stream. You lot were all having a good time, and I thought, do you know what? You can get away. You can get by without me being in the stream. You don't need me. All you need, communicate with each other, have your chat, let the mods do their job. I'm moving over because I can see the chat's on that side of the screen. Let the mods do their job, and they done it. Well, I hope they did. I don't know. I've literally got in, had something to eat very quickly. Chucky's been telling me what's been going on, and that you've not, obviously she told me that you lost the chat, and that's it. But great, I've got it back. The phone's working. So what happened is, the only reason why I knew that there was water damage is because I plugged in to charge the phone up, and it reported something about water damage, and you had to unplug it immediately, otherwise the world was going to blow up. Basically, that's what it was reporting. So and I didn't want the world to blow up. So anyway, there you go, guys. That's it. Hold on, I can't read that. Oh no, I don't want to do an emergency file backup of the phone. No. Not for those sort of reasons. I get that, didn't know. It's like, listen, if people send me messages, I delete them immediately. They're gone. So therefore, I have to ask people the next day, what was it you told me last night or yesterday or whatever. That's just how I am. I don't trust police. Don't trust police. No, I would not do an emergency file backup of the phone, like I've just explained. But anyway, guys, that's all I've done. Oh, man. I've got a couple of cuts on the back of my head as well. And I got those because I was backing into the bushes earlier on to get out of the rain before putting my umbrella up. And I've got a couple of cuts on the back of my head from the thorns and shit. When you get cuts off of thorns, they start affecting you. The message is to let you know your charging port has water in it. Just blow in the port or use air dry. Yeah, right, okay. Dina! What? The port needs blowing.
What?
Dina!
What?
The port needs blowing.
Okay.
There you go. I've got my port blower coming out very shortly. Sorry, guys. Listen, I didn't think anyone would connect now. This was a test. What did I title it? Test, blah, 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 blah. Oh, man. Oh, come on, guys. Hold on. I've got to bring the phone closer because people have actually joined. Right. Fucking hell. Right, okay, I've got the Blistering Barnacles Adventures laughing. Do you think Epping is fizzled out now? No. Epping isn't fizzled out. Epping, those guys have got each other's backs. Right? Those guys have got each other's backs. Epping isn't. Britannia Hotel, done. I'm not going to go over there again. And right, I am being so honest with you. So if anybody, any of the organisers, honestly, please understand where I'm coming from. If you're going to support your local hotel, not support the hotel, but support the area, do what you're doing. Sorry, guys, you can't do this, man. You can't rush into it, have all this shit, and then disappear. If you're going to do it, this is why I would not, me personally, get involved with organisation of a march or whatever, because once you do that, you're signing yourself up to the devil. You're signing yourself up to having to do that. I'm not doing that. I've got more important things. If I choose not to protest one day, my only reason would be because I'm going to go and spend time with my wife, Chucky, and that's it. It would be lovely. Hopefully soon, we're going to be taking the grandkids away to a caravan for a few days, that sort of thing. But otherwise, no, I'm not getting involved in organising any of these events. However, if you are, you have to carry on organising these events. If you don't, I'm very disappointed in Britannia, in Canary Wharf, in the the way it's going at the moment. Okay, and I do know a couple of the organisers personally, and I know they will watch or see this is, listen man, for Christ's sake, this is supposed to be a test, for fuck's sake. I just was testing my camera equipment because it got waterlogged earlier on. Right, and I've been drawing it in the list, but since I have, guys, come on, you can't keep doing this. Right, you can't keep doing this. And you can't organise something and then take it away from us, because people are just going to look at it and think, why should we carry on supporting it? Right? Britannia started getting up a load of great support. MSM was going there. No, I know we don't give a monkey shit about MSM, but the fact that they were turning up and that we could challenge them was something. But yeah, guys, you can't keep not doing protests. I mean, I now know that there is apparently a protest for next week. Not good enough because I'm not going to be here, and you know, that's it. I'm not going to be here. I know many people now who I've spoken to. They're like, well, no, I've planned now on being elsewhere. Please, guys, please believe me. I'm no one. I'm nothing. I'm insignificant. All you organisers and all the rest of it, you're where it's at, because I'm the first to admit I will not get involved in organising these protests. Dean has just said it. Lose morale. That's it. That's it, guys. 100%, Dean, what you've just said, mate. You lose morale. You lose confidence in what is going on there. Now, I don't know what's going on behind the scenes. I do not belong to any of the WhatsApp groups and all the rest of it. I don't want to be, because I don't want to be drawn into that. I want to turn up to the protests. I want to turn up to them and be so far removed from the politics of it, of the behind the scenes, and do my thing and show you guys what I am seeing in front of me. That's what I want. But anyway, but Dean has just absolutely smashed it with just that one comment. You lose morale. Dean, come back into the comments, mate. Now, do you know what? I feel so good that I can actually read the comments. I wasn't earlier on. Hold on. Opal Fruits. Who's raised? Right. Elaborate before I kick you out of here forever. No, fuck it. I'm going to kick you out of here forever, mate. Because of the terminology you used was brutal. So anyway, goodbye, Opal Fruits. My little opal fruit petal. Probably is, Steve. Hold on. Dean, cheers, Jace. The truth, though, innit, mate? Oh, Dean. I've just realised, Dean, I've just realised who you are, mate. Dean, I've just realised who you are. Right, I've got to go and shake hands with the head of the family. I've got to go and have piss. Right? Dean, I've just realised who you are. Yes. Shit, mate. I've just walked in. Like I said, it was half hour before I came on stream, and I was shoveling the food down me. My missus sorted out all my food. She's fucking amazing, mate. She sorted out my food. I'm eating. I've gone, right, I've just got to plug all my equipment in. And when I plugged my equipment in, as you do, there's a joke there, as she said. When I plugged my equipment in, it said malfunction, as she said. And it said, you need a little bit more electricity, blah, 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 blah. I'm joking. But yeah, it all failed. And that's why I've gone on this test. And I did not, honestly, it was a test. That's why I titled it test, blah, blah, blah. And now I'm sitting here talking to you lot like twats. Like I'm a twat. Do you know what I mean? But anyway. I'm trying to read the comments. This is what happened earlier on. So I was streaming earlier Epping, for those of you that weren't in that stream. I was streaming earlier, and then for about 1.5 hours approximately, I kept, the stream was going, but I lost all my chat. I couldn't see anything anyone was saying, and the mods just had to do their job. They done the job, and I'll tell you what, my mods are just like the fucking dog's bollocks, right? At the moment, what I've got is working. I'm going to keep it like that, right? What I've got is working. And I've come home, I've plugged everything in, and it's telling me that basically I've got water damage. As someone suggested earlier, like hair dryers, or whilst I was eating my food, everything was on top of the radiators. I've come in here, it's fucking 95 degrees, for Christ's sakes. Centigrade, not Fahrenheit. The radiators are on, man. Anyway, it's hot in here. I've come in, and she's gone, oh, I thought it was a bit cold. So I put the radiators on. Fuck me. She had it whacked up full, for Christ's sake. So anyway, all my tech was on the radiators. I've plugged it in. I've got a few warnings, and that's why I've done my live. That's it. It's as simple as that. That's why I've done my live. But you motherfuckers, you nice people, have come into the chat and started participating. I actually thought I'd done an unlisted. But once people started joining, I realised that I, as usual, I screwed up. Because we're only human. Said it with a broken heart. Oh, here we go. Anyway, guys, I've got to go and have a Ding Dong Bells 103 watching. Thank you. I was only hoping for one, just my wife. I said to her, go in there and watch. Well, no, she didn't have to watch, because she actually said to me, why do I have to watch? All you need to do is test and make sure that everything is working. Anyway, there you go. I'll be back in a minute. If you're still here when I get back, we'll have some fun. Oh, better take my mic off. I'm just about to have a toilet. I literally am, actually. So anyway, guys, the only way I could read the chat earlier on was by logging on through my phone, reading the chat, but there was always going to be a delay, and it became a nightmare. And anyway, unite the kingdom. It became a nightmare. So the only reason why I've logged on here tonight is because I had wet equipment, and nobody wants wet equipment. That's the only reason why. What's up? Your mic. Bothered. My mic. I've got my mic. Is that it? Is that better? Bothered. Answer me now, boy. Anyway, he's not answering me, so I'm assuming my mic's working. But anyway, thank you. This flag is from yesterday's march. Unite the kingdom. Guys, look. Unite the kingdom. Okay. I'm not bothered. As long as you're not bothered, I'm not bothered. But anyway, I've not got my hat on. See, I've not got my baseball cap on tonight because I managed to... It's like Velcro. When you've got hair like this, it comes off like Velcro. Hey, what's up, real farmer? I'm not standing here, guys. I'm not standing here. I came in here because I'm just doing a test. For Christ's sakes, man, I'm doing a test. I had wet equipment. No one wants wet equipment, so I just came in here to do a test. That's all. Bothered, fuck the haters, mate. I'm done with them. Honestly, listen. Let me tell you now, mate. I don't care no more. I'm done. I'm done with the haters. I'm done with, right, honestly, I'm going to do my thing. Everybody else can do their thing. The people that are better at doing their thing than I am, they can do their thing better than I am doing. And I'll look at them thinking, I'm going to learn from them because they're doing it better than I am. So I'm going to learn from them. That's how I've done my shit. Learn from the people that are doing it better than you. Shut up. Get on with it. Don't make an issue about it. He refused to take his hat off. Andy G. Who refused to take their hat off? The only person I know that will refuse to take their hat off is my fucking son. Yep. I thought that. Listen, we will defend each other to the end of the earth. Really will do. But anyway, aside from that, guys, what is going on? I came, honestly, even like Chucky's she poked her head around a couple of minutes ago, just before I went away. And she went, I thought you was just doing a test, a quick test, just to see if your equipment is working. And I said to her, if my equipment wasn't working, wouldn't you want me to test it a little bit longer? Right, anyway, moving on. Right, she had to say yes to that. So here I am testing it a little bit longer, okay? No, I'll tell you what, Stevie, what you've just said there, mate. Right. So I've got home, I've plugged everything in, and I've got these warnings saying that it's basically water damage. I've had this before. right? Last time I had it was when I was out filming the marathon, and it was chucking it down rain, blah, 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 blah. I got this warning, and I let the phone, anyway, look, I come back, I'm eating my food. Whilst I'm eating my food, my phone, everything is then been put on top of. Sorry, first of all, I've come back and I've plugged everything in and it's not working. I've got these issues. I've put everything on top of the radiators, and trust me, I've come back to, like I say, it's tropical temperatures in here at the moment. It don't need to be. It's tropical temperatures, but all the windows are open. She's just done a normal womanly thing. Oh, I'm hot. Open the windows. I'm cold. Turn the heating on, but leave the fucking windows open. I know many of you feel my pain. Anyway, I've put all my equipment on the radiators. I've plugged it in. I've got the same errors. Not plugged it in, taken it out. A few minutes later, plugged it in. It's working. I've gone live. I've called it test, whatever it's bloody called, testicles, and that's it. And it's all working. So happy days, all my equipment is working. That's what she said. I'm actually going to try and read a couple of these comments, because you guys, I can't believe you've joined in. Hold on, what? We'll get any moisture out of USB ports. Yeah, okay, yeah, kind of like a migrant's hotel. Attend, would lend you some silica gel if I could use it for my 3D printer stuff. Hey man, my friend, my mate, he has 3D printed me parts for the end of my Makita Hoover that Makita embarrassingly do not produce. Right, so I've got a Makita Hoover. I've got various Makita Hoovers, from the high-end wet and dry Makita Hoovers to the little like slimline things just to quickly hoover something up on a job site or whatever. Right, I've got all the Makita Hoovers that I've had for job sites, but and I do mean from the very high end stuff, right, that require two 18-volt batteries, so hence 36-volt. Anyway, my mate has 3D printed me some stuff to make attachments for other Hoovers where their attachments are better than the Makita attachments. Makita need to produce these attachments. Honestly, I have attachments so I can use all different, like our Shark. Indoors we have Shark Hoovers. We got a Shark cordless Hoover, a Shark fucking 240-volt plugs mains lead Hoover, and he's printed me these, honestly, 3D printing, and he said to me, like, you gotta get one of these, and I got so into it that I never got into it. But anyway, moving on. We've got merch coming out soon, guys. Right? I'm gonna name the company soon. He's a guy that's been in contact with me regularly. He's a subscriber, right? He's gonna be printing me mugs and hoodies and shit like that. Honestly, hopefully you guys are gonna be buying some of that crap. But look, I haven't come on here for that. I came on here to test out my wet equipment. That's all. So right, I haven't read the comments. Sorry. I'm going to go back a bit. 1 second, guys. And then I'm going to end you all, because, like, I've got a beautiful missus that is saying to me, come to bed yet? I'm trying to get back. What? Hold on. Right, we're going back to bothered now. Respect Jason. Fuck, yeah, screw the haters, basically. You're staying. Nah, man, I've got to go. I've got a much better place to be. This bald-head Velcro guy's got a much better place to be. Deb B, does anyone know why he has... Yes, I did mention it. Does anyone know why he's doing this stream? Hold on, Deb B, does anyone know why he's doing this stream? I don't think he mentioned it. I did mention it. I'm sorry, unless that's sarcasm. Sorry, I'm just... you know, I'm kind of missing it. Sorry, Deb, I missed the point there. I missed the point. So sorry, I missed the point. Jess James, see, dude, got a good community going. Yeah, do you know what? Normally I'll have, like, I don't know, 1,000 people in the chat, right? And there's a good percentage of that 1,000 people, right, who... Yeah, I know. Sorry, Deb. I know. Sorry. So sorry. Oh, mate. I want to... Oh, fucking hell. I'm going to... There you go. Feel better? Just slap myself. Right. I know, Poppy. I missed it. It's because I'm too busy talking shit. No, I'm not sweating yet. No. I am. That's a lie. I'm sweating my fucking nuts off. Right? I've come in here. Right? She's got the temperature on what we'd have it when it's like -10 out. It's because all of a sudden today she felt cold and damp. There's a joke there. I've come into the temperature being obscene. I walked in the door. As soon as I walked up, the front door's open. I've gone, I fucking passed that up, man. It was bad. Temperature's off the charts. I'm trying to work it out. Like, come on, how do we get this fucking cold cooling down? Right, whoever's streaming us, I'll tell you what, get the names, I'll tell you what, because whoever they are, whether they're under, whatever they are, I'm going to do a banner that goes across the stream, across the stream, going that these guys are thieves. So give me their names, because I'll mention them now. Who are they? Right, because the thieves that are trying to, like, you leeches, because that's all you do, you're leeches. You got nothing better. You can't produce your own content. You really can't. You can't produce your own content. Right, so you leech onto other people's. And you know that the people that you leech onto, right, so anybody watching this and you're being streamed by some third party little leech, little pirate, right, I don't have a problem with that. However, these leeches do not give you credit. They want to try and come across like it's all their content, because they're fucking leeches, right? They do not give you credit. They're scumbags. Right? And I'm going to start outing them. That's what I'm going to start doing. So when I get your names, I've got your names. There you go. I've got your names. I've got a phone call coming through now. And I'm going to answer it because it's my son. Hold on. I'm trying to answer the phone. It won't. Oh, mate, honestly. Hello? 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 You're laughing at me, aren't you? Yes. Yes. Oh, you are, you scumbag. You scumbag. This is my son. This is my son telling me he's streaming my content. Oh, mate, honestly, you're fucking lucky, mate. I was about to let you know that you're a scumbag. Good night, mate. Bye, bye, bye. Oh, my days. There you go. I've been played. I've been played. All right? Shit me. Right, guys. Anyway, with that, I'm going. Right? Because... no, fuck it. I'm going to sit here for a little while. No, I'm not. I've got to go. See you later, people. Love you all. I'm going to go. Yeah, I'm going. And take care. Listen, okay, I only came in here for a test. I know my equipment's working now. I know my equipment always works. My equipment always works. Okay? And nobody's ever complained about my equipment not ever working. So anyway, it's working. I'm going to go. Fuck you all. See you in the next one. Love you all at the same time.